This is Colorado's Democrat Party is publicly rebuking Governor Jared Polis over his decision to commute the prison sentence of former Mesa County Clerk Tina Peters. In a vote on Wednesday, nearly 90% of the group's Central Committee approved a censure resolution against Polis, barring him from state Democrat Party events. Polis has firmly defended his decision to cut Peters' sentence in half to 4.5 years, citing concerns the punishment was excessive and her free speech was used as a factor. The 70-year-old Peters is eligible for parole on June 1st.
Like he cares, he's a lame duck. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about what's going on in Colorado, where the Democrats are destroying Democrats, going after the governor because he commuted Tina Peters' sentence.
Oh, Matt, you got to stop it, man. I'm getting misty here. Guys, we'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe, like, and share. It's a huge boost to the channel.
Democrats are now calling for Governor Jared Polis to be censured after he granted former Mesa County Clerk Tina Peters clemency. Dozens of elected officials, candidates, and local leaders have signed a complaint accusing Polis of misconduct detrimental to the party. The complaint argues that the move undermines confidence in Colorado's elections.
Governor Jared Polis is also now facing calls for his impeachment after granting Peters clemency. After scrolling through social media, I saw posts from candidate for Colorado's 1st Congressional District, Maylot Quiros, and candidate for Colorado Attorney General David Seligman, both calling for Polis to be impeached. There's also a website called impeachpolis.org. I reached out to Denver 7 political analyst Alton Dillard, who's been keeping an eye on this developing story, for more insight. What do you think about these calls for his impeachment and how likely they are to really come to fruition?
Well, a couple of things. I don't really see them as coming to fruition. I'm a former elections official, so I certainly don't agree with the decision. But this is sort of one of those don't hate the player, hate the game kind of moments. He waited until after the legislature was done to make this action. He didn't wait on the appeals court to see what the resentencing was going to look like. And there's no political consequence for him because he's a lame duck. So this, I think, is
the state legislature reconvenes in January 2027 within hours of Polis's term ending. Lawmakers could call a special session before then, but that requires 2/3 approval from the House and Senate. No governor in Colorado state history has been impeached.
And I think that record's going to stay the way it is.
You know, I see a governor making an unpopular decision in his state with his party because it was the right thing to do. And I'm very happy that he did it. She never deserved to be in prison in the first place. And, you know, Democrats, they are willing to turn a blind eye to any amount of fraud and theft, as long as it benefits a particular group or the Democratic Party. And it disgusts me that now they would go after the governor who did this. I mean, it's good for Republicans, but I don't think it's moral to do what they're doing. But the governor made the calculation, and he said, you know what? I'm not running again. I'm going to make the right decision here for the sake of doing what's right. And of course, Democrats' heads are exploding now.
I don't disagree with you, but I don't think that's the only reason he did it. I think he did it because when he gets out of office, he's planning on going back into the business world. And the business world is cutthroat. And let me tell you right now, most of the business world is pro-Republican and pro-Donald Trump. And so going in that world, you need to actually have some bona fides when you're in office that you are not anti-Trump. And that's the reason he did what he did, in my opinion. Especially since the area he's going to be in, he's going to be involved in the tech sector. The tech sector is very pro-Trump. So I tend to think that's the reason he did it. That's just my opinion. But I'm happy he did it either way. And I'm happy that they're doing some infighting. Keep doing it. I'm hoping a Republican takes over as governor of Colorado. And hopefully when he does, he can give Tina Peters that pardon that she deserves.
Yeah, exactly. And that would be the right thing to do. And so if a Republican does get elected, I think that's exactly what we'll see.
All right, guys, that's the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed. Please hit that like button, comment, and share this out to everybody.
Thanks for being here.